Right, guys, welcome to my weekly analysis. This is Curex Capital. Welcome in. We're gonna look at GBP USD and we're gonna look at our weekly analysis. We're gonna see what's likely to happen this week in the markets, and see where our trading ranges are for tomorrow as well. So let's have a look at that. Let me just go to my monthly, and we are currently on our monthly. So yeah, we're currently on our monthly time frame, and we're gonna have a look here. We see there's a resistance over there. Got that resistance, we've got that resistance over there, then we've got this support at the bottom over here. So we've got the support at the bottom here. However, this is also our latest support over here on our monthly time frame. But the way we trade, we're not worried about all of this. That's too far off. This is also a bit far off. So we are looking at the recent prices. So our recent price is last month. We're gonna look at the high and the low of our previous month, and we're gonna work from that angle. So we're just gonna zoom in a little bit. So zooming in a little bit, we are looking at this. Of course, this is the month of November, and then we are looking at this. We can see the month of November that price has been bullish already, and it ended bearish. So this might, and listen to me, this might just be a retracement. We can see that since let's have a look. Yeah, so it's since since 2007 it's been a downtrend with GBP USD. Since 2007 we can see that it's been a downtrend with GBP USD, and this might just be a retracement to this trend line over here, and we might see the trend line being broken, but that could probably be this time next year or even the following year. We can see the trend line being broken, maybe. That's very long term, but I'm a trader that focus on intraday trading, so we're gonna zoom into our intraday weekly analysis. Now we have we've marked our high and our low for our previous candle, our previous month, which is the month of October. We've highlighted that, and we're gonna look now. We're gonna find our equilibrium for that month, and then we're gonna change colors of the high and the low. There's our equilibrium, and let's just change these colors. Let's make it that color. Right, so we can see that our high has been broken for the previous month. We go down to our weekly time frame, we can see that the high has been broken over here, and This is our next resistance on our weekly, and this is our next resistance on our weekly. So we can see price definitely doing something like this. So in the week we see a bullish move to the upside. If I can just take and drag out my 200 moving average, let's see 200 200 moving average, we can see that price is still below, so price is bearish on this pair. However, we can see this is just a retracement short term. I am an intraday trader, so we can see a bullish move within this week happening within this week. If we go down to our daily, definitely if this 200 moving average is broken on our daily time frame, we can see USD, GBP USD definitely going up. It has went up on our NFP on Friday. It took a massive upward move, good and bullish. Our NFP numbers came out negative, and that's why we see that bullish push on Friday to the upside. So definitely looking like a bullish move on GBP USD. So we're gonna mark up our candle for Friday as well, which will get us ready for our trading day for tomorrow. So that is our high. There we go, equilibrium right on the low, on the equilibrium of our candle over there. I think we marked up our that's our previous monthly equilibrium, and we see that it got tested on Friday. Just missed it or just got tested, but it's very near. We go down to our 30 minutes just to see whether how far we are from our equilibrium. We can see that it touched on Friday, broke, it came down, broke, and then came back up. So it has been playing around the equilibrium since Thursday into Friday, and this is our equilibrium for the previous month. So we can see that has been tested there. Then I'll move on Friday. If we can bring this down a little bit, and equilibrium, it is right there. So let's get our equilibrium for Friday. So we're gonna use that, and we're gonna go all the way up and find our equilibrium. How convenient that our equilibrium is also near high of our previous month. So we're gonna have a look, we're gonna test that out, see how all of this makes sense and comes together. You can see exactly how it makes sense and comes together, guys. Let's do this, and we will be zooming again. Let's put this one down a little bit. That's the equilibrium for that. Oh, this was, I think it was the resistance that we drew somewhere. That's the one resistance. Drew this resistance somewhere. Right, it doesn't make sense right now, so we're just gonna remove it. and carry on with our analysis on our daily. Alright, so we're on our daily time frame. Let's take out this, and we've got our equilibrium for Friday's move. So you see that it is kind of retracing, so we can see it retracing back to this on Monday, and then you can see it going all the way up to the point, that point over there. So we can see a slight retracement on Monday, and we can see GBP USD going back up, but I predict a bullish move this week on GBP USD. Definitely seeing a bullish. Then just to quickly analyze and look at US 30. So with US 30, we're gonna go to our monthly. We're gonna mark up the high and the low of the previous month. Let me just zoom in so I can mark it correctly. It's a high and that's our low. Then we're gonna find the equilibrium for that. We can also see that the month of November is already moved bullish on US 30. There's our equilibrium. We're going to change those colors, and right, going down to our weekly, we see that previous month's high has been broken just a little bit. Just move that up a little bit more. Then we can see that the high has been touched, so we can see a move down and back up to touch this range over here. We can see we may see a move down to equilibrium and a move back up to the low can also be tested. We can see it coming back down to the low, but this is the more likely move that we will be seeing on US 30 probably in this week. Then let's mark our candles for Friday, so that we can get our weekly, our move for tomorrow. See what we can anticipate tomorrow, which is Monday. Right, so we can see on Monday we might see our equilibrium being tested over here. We might go down to my So we can see this is a strong support. Broke through over here and 330 broke through, and this is a very strong support which we can see being tested again and pushing to the upside, making a new high on Monday. We can see this happening, so we'll keep our eye out for that on Monday, to see this support being respected and a push to the upside. That's on US 30. Then our last pair that we will be analyzing, weekly analysis. Remember guys, focusing on the weekly analysis and also what may transpire tomorrow in the market. We here with our monthly, and we are about to mark the high of our previous month as we usually do. This is solely based on technical analysis guys. I won't be doing the fundamental analysis and sentiment analysis on this one. If you want to know how to do your your fundamental and sentimental analysis, that is a course that I will be offering, and unfortunately or even fortunately for the others is that that you will be paying for. Three-dimensional analysis is a paid course, so all the sacrifices for the last 4 years, unfortunately I can't give it all away for free, but this is basically all you need to get started. This is my high and low for the previous month, and equilibrium for the previous month. Just change the colors. It's dark. Right, let's go to our weekly. Can move that a little bit up, but I'll just leave it there for now. So this is gold, so we can see this happening in this week, and they push to the upside, and this is a fundamental analysis trade as well. Fundamentally we are bullish on gold, so we can, this is between 60 and 70% chance of this happening in the week. You can see it's already trying to push to the upside over there. Right, so this is the likelihood of it happening during this week. And then let's analyze what may transpire tomorrow, what is likely to happen. Right, so for tomorrow, let's see. So yeah, for tomorrow we can see this happening, this transpiring tomorrow. That and zoom out a little bit. So on Friday has been choppy, but we can see this happening, testing that low again, going higher. So this might just be the case. This is likely to be happening on Monday. If it does break above, I won't be taking the trade until it breaks this resistance over here. Then I'll be looking to enter for a buy to this level over here. And the reason for that is because of what we see over here. So what we there with the resistant areas, unless you do a scalp and take profit over there once it breaks that, and then you take profit here. So that can also be an option, but for that you need to look at your smaller time frame, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, to actually catch these small scalps. So it won't really work out, because when you do catch these scalps, your stop loss is gonna be a bit high. Like for instance, you look at this long position that you might take at this point. Look at that. That is a 1:1 risk to reward ratio, which I wouldn't take. I look for a 1:2 minimum move. If I can get a 1:2, then only I'll take. And I think 1:2 is not even this move. Not even that move gives you a 1:2. I think this move would give you a 1:2. Once it breaks above over here like this, you can see that's not even a 1:2 to reward ratio. That would be a good one, but because of the resistance over here, that doesn't give you a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. I'd rather wait for it to break this level and then take a trade. Look for a 1:2. That one, and that would be tomorrow's trade. If it breaks, it comes below, gives me a wick over here, wicks below here, but then closes above, then I'll take a buy to this area over there. And that is my analysis on these three pairs that I trade: gold, GBP USD, and US30. That's my weekly analysis. This is Curex Capital signing out.